What's good, YouTube? Speedable back here. I know it's been a minute. We got some major things going on in the camp right now. I'm gonna try to do my best to keep everybody updated, making some more content, and just trying to build the brand up a little bit. So for today's video, we're just gonna talk about the first 72 hours of whelping puppies, what you may need, and the reality of the situation. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So, as you can see, we got a beautiful litter of 5. This litter comes from our Shamrock son, which is my boy Zeus, to a Maestro granddaughter, and she's real pocket. Y'all see her here in a little bit. I'll probably be inserting some clips and stuff too. So, first things first, let's talk about what you're going to need. So, these definitely need these. These are lifesavers, aspirators. This is the first thing you want to hit the puppy with after they come out of the sack. Nose, mouth, just to make sure there's no liquid or any kind of fluid buildup getting down into their lungs, causing pneumonia. All right. Second thing I like to have is a nice little food scale. Yeah, I know they got the baby scales. It'll probably be a little bit better, but for the time being, we got a little food scale here. We use this to weigh up the puppies. It's not a real big deal. It's not like a daily task you need to be doing, but you just got to make sure, all the puppies are gaining weight and having bowel movements and everything. So, all right, next, let's talk about, so you're definitely gonna need a cage, right? Mom, she had a C-section, long story short. So she gets tired and, she just wants her own little space away from the puppies. So we got this cage here, and also, keep it a little bit cleaner than here because you got the puppy shit, you got her blood, you got all kinds of different little, things going on. All right, so as you can see, my little setup, it ain't the best, but we're able to manage this right now with these size pups and keep everything really, really nice and clean, real tidy. As you can see, we got a little trash bin here. I need to empty that out. And we got another 5-gallon bin here. We got just like some plastic lining. These. If you're having some puppies, I suggest you go ahead and buy a couple hundred little towels and sheets and blankets and all kinds of stuff like that because they run through it. All right. Thirdly, what you're going to need, this is my setup. I know everybody does things differently, but we got this tank, okay? With a light here. And I know it says 104, but you got to remember this thermometer is black and it was sitting directly under the light. So I don't think that's 104. It's probably like 90 at the most. So have one of those. Here you can see some umbilical cords. Like I said, we had a C-section, so this is why you see the stitching on it. You got some umbilical cords. This is considered to be like their little puppy pen for now, just because they're so small and you don't want to, have too much space for them to crawl around and stuff. And when it's just them, they can be in a confined small area. They can stay warm. They can crawl from this side to get warm, back to this side to get cool. So you need that. Lastly, you're gonna need this little thermometer. We have yet to use it, but we definitely used it for Mom. So that's one of the sound tells that your dog is going into labor. Once her temperature is under 100 degrees, then you know your dog is going into labor, and you need to either be getting to the vet or getting her ready to push. So we got these two here. We're gonna get ready to clean this up. Put some gloves on. I ran out of gloves. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Got the gloves. That's another thing you're gonna need is a gloves. A lot of gloves. When they're this young, we still under the first 72 hours. This is gonna be like your incubation period. They're still very fragile animals. Every day they're getting stronger. They're learning very fast. You know, they're constantly changing their body sizes, just, you know, everything. They're learning from mom. They're getting more mobile. Able to move from this side of the pool to that side of the pool, from this side of the tank to that side of the tank, and actually, you know, have a senses of what's going on. Oh, there he is. My little pretty girl. All right, so give me 1 second. Put this glove on. So this is what I like to do. I like to just, you know, make sure it's clean. Mom has not been cleaning them. I'll make another video about how to clean pups if mom has had a C-section and she refuses to clean. So see, y'all see that right there? That's a no-no. That's really bad, because what can happen over time is that poop build up, and then you might knock it off, another puppy might knock it off, and then they have a scab on their butt, or it goes raw, or we call it break skin. You really don't want that, because then, see, like, that's not good, mom. That's not good. It's not good, mommy. So when that happens, you run the risk of different type of skin infections, and these pups are way too young to be having any kind of skin infection and having to deal with extra stuff like that. So see what we got. So that's what we do to transfer them over. I usually put my little lid on there just to, you know, make sure not too much dust or different contaminants are flying in there. And you can get one of these tanks off of like PetSmart for next to nothing, or Facebook Marketplace. Just make sure you clean it out real good. The light, probably 30 bucks. You should already have a dog cage. A pool from Walmart, I don't know, 20 bucks. 2 pool noodles, I don't know, a couple dollars. I take these sheets from my hospitals because I work in the hospital, so I'm able to just grab a couple sheets every time I go into work. But as you can see, they've run through these. Like, this is not something you want to put in your washing machine and reuse it. I mean, somebody could do that, but just me personally, I'm not I'm not putting all that stuff in my washing machine. So now what we're gonna do is try to clean this out some for mom. That is the most important part of all of this, is keeping all this dirty stuff clean, okay? So see, I got this 5-pound bucket right here, a 5-gallon bucket right there. Put the dirty stuff in there, and then I'm gonna give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab some stuff to clean this out with. All right, so if y'all see, I just got a little Clorox wipe with a sponge pad on the other side. Do is just give everything a nice little scrub down. Nice little scrub down. Y'all can see It's just blood, poop, and other bodily fluids. So just remember, like, yeah, you know, these are wild animals and everything, but at the same time, they've been domesticated. So like, yeah, I mean, you could probably, you know, get away with not cleaning up and, you know, just letting the dogs be dogs, or however you want to paint it. But me personally, you know, we're expecting people to buy these dogs for a decent amount of money. So why would we at least not be concerned about the health of these beautiful animals, you know? So that's the main thing. We just wanted to breed some healthy, fully functioning animals. I think we hit our goal with this one. You know, new sheep. Set y'all up right quick. New sheep. And with me, y'all, I try to be as minimal as possible because, you know, I'm an organic type of guy. Like I like organic stuff. So even when it comes to these puppies, like I'm not trying to do too much, you know, just of course, you know, I want some amazing, super strong, healthy pups and everything. But at the same time, you know, you gotta let them be pups. There'll be a time for them to, you know, eat good and be trained and this and that. Maybe go to dog shows and, you know, run to the city with their families and go to the beach and the lake and stuff. But right now, when they're babies, under 72 hours old, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna do the bare minimum. We're not gonna be too handsy with them. I'm not gonna be taking them outside and showing them to everybody. I'm not gonna, you know, jeopardize the health of any of these beautiful creatures. Sorry, I had a brain fart. But I'm definitely gonna drop either like a clip or, you know, a snippet of both of the parents, so y'all can at least see what they are, how they look. I don't think Zeus is on my channel or Mocha as actually. I've been kind of slack, and I know I'm gonna pick it back up. But as you can see, you know, we got all the puppies here. That's what I was saying about the thermometer. You know, they do their thing. They know when they come in here, it's a nice little warm, safe space for them to relax and just sleep. I don't hear too much. I never hear too much crying when they're in here. I'm able to leave them here overnight for 4 or 5 hours at a time. I put them in here at like 2 a.m. and then get them out at like 6 or so. Everybody's good though, man. Everybody's good. Everybody is good. Yes, sir. So now we're gonna talk about after treatment for the C-section. Well, actually, we'll put that in another video, guys. That's all we're gonna have for today. Just, you know, just a little walk and talk around about having and dealing with puppies and dog breeding. Look, when people say this is not for everybody, it is not for everybody. It's not. This is really probably more expensive than what you'll ever recoup back. This is probably gonna be more expensive than what you'll ever recoup back, you know? Because you gotta think, initial investment of both dogs. So let's say you own both dogs. Getting good dogs now, 1,500, you know, that might be something, but I would say about 3,000. So that's $6,000 just walking in the door, right? You gotta raise them at least. You gotta raise the female for at least 2 years, the male for at least 1. So that's um that's what 24 months of dog food plus vet visits plus whatever else may happen. They might get hurt or something, and anything can happen, plus all that. So once you did that, now you gotta either do an AI. If you don't know how to do an AI, you gotta pay for it, which could be anywhere from $50 a pop to more than that. So you gotta do an AI. You have to pay for your stud fee. So that could be another, 1,500 to 3,000, 5,000, shoot, 20,000. But a stud fee depends on what you want to do and where you're going. So you got that. Now, right, we got to prepare mom for the puppies. So we need to change up her diet via giving her some rice, some chicken, blueberries, eggs, sardines, just to make sure, we could have big, strong, healthy puppies. We have no cleft palates. Everybody lived. Nobody died. Also, you need to factor in and always have an emergency C-section vet, or just plan to do a C-section up front. In our case, we got lucky and got it for $1,500. Everybody else was charging $6,000. We had to drive an hour and a half away just for it, and it was an emergency C-section. So I'll post another video about that. But yeah, long story short, man, dog breeding is not for everybody. If you don't have a passion or love, or just, if it's just money motivated, you'll never be successful in this business. You'll never be successful in this business. You'll never be successful in this business. If it's just money motivated and that's all you want, oh, I could have a litter of 10 puppies and sell them off for 2,000 to 3,000 a piece and make 20,000, blah blah blah. That's all that's all you see. That's all you think. Then you got another thing coming, because I guarantee you, with that mindset, you will be stuck with a lot of puppies, and they're going to have their way with you. That's all I want to say. Not as like they're going to eat you up or something like that, but taking care of multiple puppies, and them stacking up, and you trying to have a breeding program, that adds up. It adds up. Shoot, I got 3 dogs. They run through a 50-pound bag of dog food in a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it adds up. It's not a lot, $50 for a 50-pound bag, but it adds up. Every dollar counts when we're talking about a business. So I'm just ranting here, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please, like, comment, subscribe, tap in with us, man. We're trying to grow. We want to learn. We want to teach. We want to learn. We want to, politic, network. Just, do what we love, and have people with like-minded or like situations, be able to, network with. So, like I said, y'all, that's it from Speed Bull today, and we gone.